Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators surrounding this crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Today we are starting off at the top floor of the Seamstresses Union, exploring and hopefully looting a good chunk of this place. Let's see exactly what we're dealing with. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to this nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. We've got decking too. We don't have a deck though? Oh, we just... Okay, just by having the skill we get that. That's cool. Nice bedroom. The stuffed bear seems to be hiding something. Gimme! Nitro? Oh, I don't want your drugs. I just stole somebody's stash. That's fine. They live here. I'm sure they'll be able to get more. Yeah, don't mind us as we literally just casually rummage through everyone's things. Nice poster. Is that it? Literally nothing in here? Sad. Ooh, that looks like a fun apartment. It's probably Coyote's. Or this one with all the stuff in it is. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Fair. Dresses are overrated. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouettes. We taking her stash too? Coyote's bed is a diary with several pages sticking out of it. Okay, we're gonna deal with that in a moment. Probably good to do before we do the computer, but I also want to check out this over here. The nothing over here. Okay. Darn. Alright, let's read a girl's diary. Always a good idea. First paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these boxes all over, or with these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. Try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Yeah. Oh, more. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. Alright. Receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Nice. Alright, let's go to page 2. Handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Okay. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! And that's why he wrote the poem, I bet. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. Alright, page 3. Receipt and an old photograph. What's receipt? A COD receipt for a special order. Cash on delivery. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium located near Pike Place Market. Zebra meat, eh? Picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Hey, that's me! And the last page. Ooh, this is what we want. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Oh, that's not point, J. That's the end of bracket. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, okay, okay. Well, we'll take that. What about the computer? Oh, we don't have good enough decking to get in there. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. It's a computer from our age. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password. Who's your first childhood pet? Shadow the Snake? Your favorite musical act? Oh, I don't think she mentioned any of those. Maybe in the safe. Got for me. A grenade. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quickly scan through a diary again, see if I maybe missed something. Oh, it was on third page receipt, wasn't it? No. Alright, let's check the first page. No. Oh, I missed this bit before. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Aw, that's cute. Oh, it's maybe a poster in her room? Guess we're just gonna have to... I mean, we could go downstairs and ask, but who does that? Let's try Concrete Dreams. We're gonna guess Chicago for the hometown. Okay. We can just brute force it because we know the first and the third one. Shadow, Elementals, Chicago. Shadow, Shield Wall, Chicago. Shadow, Starfire, Chicago. Well, it was, Shield Wall? Okay. Password has been reset to bleh. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. Cool. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry, someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. True that, bro. Quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Respect. Cool. We needed... Let's maybe spend that karma. I think on either our decking or our range. Oh, we have to increase our intelligence first. Fine, we'll increase our intelligence and also increase our skill with the rifle. We'll get our decking up in a bit. We've got to get some more essentials up first. Mrs. Kubota. Alright. Oh, we've unlocked a few new things. Have you heard of Mori's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I am a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you needed a gun to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. I apologize for that. Good luck. I said that so bad. Hi, you look new. Are you new? Oh no, you're this person. All right, cool. Well, let's maybe get out of here then, shall we? Maybe see if we unlocked anything more with Cherry. Hello? We literally can't talk to her anymore. Okay. More with Eric? Oh, no, you're just a merchant. Okay. Alright, we out. For realsies. Ooh, Pike Place Market is its own map. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market, an immersively quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadow of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Cool. Alright, what are we dealing with? Hi, Patrick, the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, I've heard of you. Alright. Let's get a little exploring. Zoom in just a little bit for more detail. Alright, preacher, preach to me. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely, undivided attention. Ma'am, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the 6th world. Please join us tomorrow and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on the local cults, you know? Dead ambience, bro. Oh, hey, that's Paco. I was gonna say, you look like fun. Can we avoid good Sir Paco? I want to explore. Actually, I got a dog on a stick here. Why do I get the bad feeling this whole thing is an ambush? The fact that you can't talk to any of these people. And the ominous music. Oh, hello. Learn more about the Pike Place murder. Interesting. Not sus at all. Okay. Hi. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Detective Shadowfist 997, Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe the victim may have been involved in an illegal BTL smuggling ring we're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. Badge and SIN, please. Well... It's all right, officer. She's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then. Make it quick. Yay, thank you. Look at the body first. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out. I think it's... I wish it wouldn't disappear. And I think it said there were bite marks. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly. Probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the Stuffer's shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? And that's the strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken, and died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I don't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. Thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery, Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Any sign of magic use here? There was some evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper took Sam Watts' liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Yeah, I will. But also, hi, Officer Aguirre. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Aguirre? I'm gonna go with Aguirre. Aguirre? Aguirre. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as the crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed, and didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so we might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Plenty, if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Yeah, you see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. It's not a bribe, we're, potential business interests. Yeah, go ahead. His face splits into a wide grin and might get side quests out of it. Excellent! I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Either it doesn't pay out at all and we lost the money, in which case, whatever, we're not really missing it. I see you, elf. Or, you know, potential business ventures open up. I like those. At the very least, it's good to have, stay on their good side. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. Formal? Typo? He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? It could just be a fucking ass. Who's asking? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that. I'm not doing a fucking giggle. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Yeah, you're not sus at all. Not sus at all. Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators surrounding this crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's that was a weird sound. It will be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure. But that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Sergeant Aguirre over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? He chuckles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week. See you around, pal. You do your namesake proud. And yes, Paco, I saw you. Don't worry, I'll come back. We're exploring! Glad there's no trolls around here. Hey, that's racist. There's Frank. Wow, there's a lot going on. Maybe I should have talked to Paco. No way, Blind Lucy? The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted. Oh, this is where the girl from died. This is where the girl who died is from. There we go. English sentences, I got them. Don't worry about it. All's good. But the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Oi, friend. Everything okay? No. The orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there. Blind Lucy. We worked here 3 years ago, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Wait, blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. Interesting. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it, just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. Seen anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Let's go through all the classic questions. Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. But that all seemed to die down a while ago. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack, earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers. He sighs. That's all I needed to know. Thanks for your help, and I'm sorry for your loss. Well, wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace. An intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the 7th world awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. Tampering with evidence. I mean, no, we're definitely doing it. But, like... Give me cash. He sighs. I can throw 200 new yen your way. It's all I can spare. Worth. Okay, do we want to keep going? Oh good, there's nothing else over here. It's just a junkie. Hi, junkie. What's up? Hey, lady. You have any extra new yen? Oh, I just need some sucrozoom from the shack over there. Yeah, we'll be nice. Thanks, chummer. Have a good night. I'm getting 200 from doing a good deed. I can spend 10 to do another. Anything else over here? No? Okay. Let's get that necklace. Oh, that sucks. We need to up our quickness. That's a pro move. You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mainly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin broken cord trails off one side. It must have snapped during the struggle, but there was no struggle. I can't just back out. We'll see if he says anything. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement, and what do you think you're doing? Oh, it's her, I bet. Spirit summoning 2. This carving is a powerful shamanistic Summoning fetish. If there was any magic involved in this woman's death, the latent magical energies in this necklace could have become extremely unstable. I need to get away from here now. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, fine. Take a bribe. Don't forget that necklace you dropped. Pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the Sixth World, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. We're not selling it. We're gonna give the dude the necklace, and then we're going to go talk to Paco. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah. See, that's why we had to take a reward, so we can afford to give bribes and stuff. Where the hell are we? And why are you not running? Oof, it's my mouse. Sometimes it doesn't click when I click. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? I've got it right here, Frank. You can send this to her family now. Did he send the cash? Oh, I would have had to insist. Shoot. Oh well. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy, at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you. Just make sure that gets to Lucy's family. I don't want it turning up in some Lone Star office with my prints on it. Alright, well, we didn't get the cash for that, but we did get a karma. Which I assume we would have gotten anyways, but that's fine. How much cash are we sitting with? Where does it show me that? Do you just not want to show me that? No, it just doesn't want to show us where our cash is. Oh, right up here, 680. Was that always there? Oh my god, that was there the entire time. Shh. Don't worry about it. You're in good hands here. Let's go talk to Paco. All the way back here. Oh, yeah, did we go this way? Oh, we couldn't. What's up, buddy? The kid in front of you, sportsy, trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch yourself, dandelion eater. What you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for a Coyote, would you? That's none of your fragging business, Karma Game 3. Who the hell are you? Shadowfist 997, looking for Coyote. I need to ask her some questions. I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. Relax, we're on the same team. I'm Shadowfist 997. I was just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm helping to find her. That seems like the better answer. Tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man. That would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. Ever heard of a place called Maury's Meat Market? I want to know about the zebra meat, man! Oh, good, we can do both. What, you've been rummaging through her stuff? Yeah, that shop's just down the block. The hell she would need zebra meat for, though? Beats me. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take his side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drek! I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. Coming? I'm in, don't worry. Well, she's my only lead. Let's do this before I change my mind. I'll help you get Coyote back, but you'd better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Yeah, practical. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a world of hurt. Paco curls his hands into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royale is just a few blocks from here. Should have grabbed him from the start then. Alright, cool. You coming with me? Yeah, I want that zebra meat. That is very important to me. I don't know why it's important, but it's important and I want it. Also, it's zebra meat. Oh, but it was cash on delivery. So I'm going to have to pay for it. Sad. You know, if we actually... oh, right here. There we go. Maury's Meat Emporium. Give me my meat, Manny! You're not Maury. I wanted Maury. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as you notice it's Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. You must be Maury. Do I look like a fat old man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. Now, what do you want? I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours now. I didn't have to pay for it. Cool. Why would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, she was researching hellhounds. Must be part of the job. Definitely glad we got it then. Oh, Drek! That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Oh, okay, yeah, he says it. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up... Whatever. Anything else? You know someone named Coyote? Nope. I don't go much in for that kind of shaman stuff. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. Don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Actually, that was all my questions. You're right, Paco. Let's get going. But I think that is a great spot to leave it off for today. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time for some more Shadowrun Returns. Hopefully a little bit of combat, a little less exposition, but it's okay. The mystery's unfolding. Bye for now.